to the last on today's agenda, where we will stream it but not live stream it, as it is training on hearing and licensing. I'm County Councillor Linda Guppy, Chairman of the Licensing Committee.
My name's Brian Strong. I'm Vice Chairman of this committee.
I'm Lee Beach, I'm Licensing Enforcement Officer.
Samantha Wynne, Senior Licensing Officer.
Linda O'Gorman, Principal Licensing Officer.
Sarah King, Democratic Services.
Ewan Geely, Solicitor.
Councillor John Prosser, Committee Member.
Councillor Jim Higginson, Committee Member.
Francis Taylor.
Councillor Dave Evans, Committee Member.
Pauline Watts, Committee Member.
Ralph Chapman, Committee Member.
Thank you. Can we take any further apologies for absence, please?
Councillors Ruth Edwards, Councillor Hickman and Councillor Webb.
Are there any declarations or interests on today's agenda?
As and when, Madam Chair.
Thank you. We'll move to our agenda item number 3 to confirm and sign the minutes of the previous minutes dated 21st of January 2015, 21st of July 2015. Sorry, the first one is July, and the 20th of August 2015. Can we take 21st of July, please?
Prepared to move, Madam Chairman.
Okay.
I'll second.
Both 21st of July?
Yeah, prepared to move that one as well, because I was here.
Okay. And the 20th of August? Yeah, okay. If we now go on to agenda item number 4, draft statement of gambling policy, proposal for Casino Gambling Act 2005.
The report has been brought here today. It has to be approved at full council. If you recall, the last time it was heard here, it was subject to it going out for consultation, and it was heard at the Licensing and Regulatory Committee on the 9th of June 2015. The consultation was duly carried out. We had one response, and if you refer to 3.5 of the report on page 10, the response was from a firm of solicitors who requested a number of things. Firstly, they wanted a definition of the term vulnerable person and track in Appendix C. That's duly being carried out. If you do refer to Appendix C, in the Act itself, it's got a definition of track. Unfortunately, it hasn't got a definition for vulnerable person, but there is in the guidance a definition, recommendation definition. So that's been inserted into Appendix C of the policy. 1.7 then of the policy itself, they say, can you amend parish council to community councils? We've actually put in town and community councils within that paragraph itself, if we refer to that bit. So that's the only amendment that was requested actually to the policy itself. So it's been brought here today for you to have sight of it, really, and then to hopefully endorse it before it actually goes to full council on the 19th of November in 2015, in order for the policy itself to be legally in place, which we have to do by 31st of January 2016. It is a 3-year gambling policy, so that's why it's been brought here today.
Okay, members and comments. John first.
Oh, sorry. Chair, so that is the only change since last time we saw it?
That's correct.
So we've deliberated on this quite well, and so then in that case I received the document, and that's good.
Yeah, Madam Chairman, I'm prepared to second that. You know, given that there's been amendments made to the original documentation anyway.
Okay, thank you for that. And I think the definition that you put for vulnerable, it's difficult to capture, but I think that it captures everything within this licensing committee, and I thank you for that. Okay. Okay, we propose to take the recommendations in 2.1 to support the draft statement for gambling policy attached to this document in Appendix A before we submit this to full council on 19th of November 2015, and to continue to the resolution not to permit casinos within the county of Monmouthshire before it is submitted to full council. Can I all ask for a show of hands that we agree to that recommendation? I think that's unanimous. Thank you. Okay, we'll just go to agenda item number 6 then, to note the dates and the times of the next meeting. Firstly, a subcommittee meeting on the 21st of September at 2 o'clock, which involves the 3 members, Councillor Prosser, Councillor Higginson and Councillor Strong. Are you all still able to make that meeting? Okay. Yeah.
Did you say the 22nd?
21st. Yeah.
It does clash with something else actually for me, but I'm just going to have to bite the bullet, I suppose.
Yeah.
You need me there, so I'll have to...
Yeah. I think you attended the previous, so you need to follow suit. And the minutes that arrive for that meeting will be new minutes and not carried forward. So just for members to note the new minutes, because there's some changes on that.
Yeah, we've already received those, Madam Chairman.
Yeah. And to agree the meeting on the 10th of November? Thank you. What will happen now is that the live streaming will stop, but we'll record the training. And Sarah, you'll note